I don't know if they're saying Scotty or Robbie. It may be a mix of both. Although we are in the backyard of Scott Smith.
Sounds like Morrow, they're saying Scotty.
Try to give some love to Lawler.
Yeah, he's certainly not loved in this town here. This is where I thought Lawler should start peppering that jab. He's kind of pawing and touching, but he needs to crisp that up. You need to pop it in there, double, triple, go to the body.
Smith told us in the fighter meetings that he wanted to improve his movement, the lateral movement, not so much back and forth, but Lawler against is lulling him into the same mode of attack.
Nice elbow by Smith.
I think this is where Smith wants to be, and he's damaging him with those elbows.
Chopping those elbows down. Now, Robbie Lawler
bleeding again. Bleeding again from the head.
Almost in the same spot.
Ooh, he's got to push through that. He triples it up. He's got to push through that. Smith can't stay at that range. It's where Lawler's most powerful.
And blood just pouring out of the top of the head.
And it was Robbie Lawler. It was the Yankee quipper. Yogi Berra said it best, guys. It's deja vu all over again.
I like what Smith did before when he wrestled inside, got head control, and then spun Robbie around into the cage. That's where Smith needs to be if he's going to work this clinch game and do more damage with those elbows.
So Lawler peppers the body, stays close.
It's a nasty cut.
It's a bad one. Smith's kind of resting here. I don't think this is the spot to rest. This is not the time to rest in a fight like this.
Now dirty boxing, looping, hooks for Robbie Lawler. Trying to go to the uppercut.
Oh, wow, we just had some plasma fall into our lap right here.
Nice.
Nice knee by Robbie Lawler.
That's where there needs to be in this clinch game. We're missing knees from here. Missing knees to the thigh, knee to the hip, and knee to the body.
You know, if that cut gets any worse, you might just be able to see Lawler's thoughts there, Mr. Shamrock.
It's close.
Now another elbow by Lawler. Smith taking some time to try to gather himself in the cage, on the cage.
I think this is the wrong position to take.
Those knees hurt him. Smith in trouble. Grounding pound. Lawler. Can he finish him this time? There's another knee. Drops him. Dean stepping in. It's up. Scott Smith. Unable to stand. Ruthless Robbie Lawler. Bloody. Bruised. Popping his collar in the middle of the cage. He retains his Elite XC middleweight title. And it was the knee game. Great Shamrock.
And it was Robbie Lawler remains the law of the Elite XC middleweight division.
It's ruthless.
It was the knee game.
It was the knee game.
And we talked about how Scott Smith didn't look as fit coming into this fight, especially in the midset.
Yep, he took a hard one there when he was resting. That's not the time to rest. When you're tired, you got to go with it, man.
Let's remember, guys, he did suffer a foot injury as well, so that may have been one of the reasons.
Robbie Lawler, this is mixed martial arts, folks. It can get a little bloody. Great night for Robbie Lawler. Scott Smith, second go around, unsuccessful as this one is stopped. Robbie Lawler TKing Scott Smith, TKOing Scott Smith rather with knees.
Here's where it looked like the cut came. They got inside. There's a nice forearm right there, followed up by another one. He was really doing damage here, measuring and timing. I think that was the point that did it right there. That elbow point, you can't hit bone on bone because the skin just pops right open. It wasn't a dangerous cut, but it sure looked bad, and it could have been much lower on Robbie's face. It could have been in this fight.
CompuStrike totals, arm strikes, Lawler 36 of 64, Smith 16 of 46.
Here's our end. Monster knees. Monster knees from the clinch right here from Lawler. He knew that there was tiredness in Smith. He knew he was getting fatigued. He could feel it. And he came for the blood right here. The knees on the inside, folded him over, took his win. He just took his time to finish him off. There's another one. He came with a beautiful left knee. Just endless punches right here. You could tell Smith is done. Robbie is just trying to put the final nail in the coffin. We got to see it again because this is extraordinary. They're talking about knees. They're damaging right in his solar plex. They're taking the life and the wind out of him. Was he out of shape? We don't know, but he sure reacted to those knees. They folded him over. Robbie taking a dominant and dangerous position. And boy, when he smells blood, he goes for it. He finishes hard. He goes for the knockout every time.